Hello and welcome to another episode of The Spear. I am Mohamed Bafaki.
And I am Andrew Telemontes. The Spartans had a rough weekend when it came to finding the win column. SJSU football rolled into Utah hoping for a bounce-back game after getting ran over by Texas last week. Here is the Spear staff breaking down the game.
Welcome to the first edition of the Spear Vodcast. I'm Sandeep, this is Keanu. Keanu, today we're going to break down the San Jose State football game from this past weekend. San Jose State took on a Pac-12 school in Utah and didn't go too well. They lost 54-16. After a game in Texas where we knew it was going to be a rough game, I thought the Spartans were going to come back a little bit stronger this week.
Yeah.
They did put up a touchdown, which is something they couldn't even do or put up any points in the week before. But the first thing I want to talk about is the offensive line in this game. What did you see out of them? They looked like they were struggling.
Yeah, the offensive line definitely struggled mightily, and it was apparent in our rush numbers. 30 rush yards on 37 carries. You're not going to win too many games playing these Pac-12 schools only rushing for 30 yards a game. So the offensive line really wasn't able to open up the necessary holes for the runners to run through, and it was very apparent through the numbers.
Yeah, and that was something that, when you're playing a Pac-12 school, like you said, it's going to be harder. A few weeks before when they beat Cal Poly, a lot of those holes were there. Mind you, it is Cal Poly and not Utah.
Exactly.
But when you're a running back, that's something you want to see those holes open up. You want to see that daylight and, find the end zone. But I think that's something, like you said, that it's a Pac-12 school, they're going to struggle.
That's the thing. You have these Pac-12 players they're bigger, they're stronger. That's why they got recruited by these higher-end schools. So you're going to be facing these stronger guys, and although you're going to be up to the challenge, you need to really just focus down and make those necessary blocks because at the end of the game's played on the field, not on paper.
Yeah, we'll see what happens this week, taking on Utah State. Look for the full analysis of the the Utah game on thespear.com, spearsjsu.com, and we'll be back next week for another episode of the Spear Vodcast.
The San Jose State University's men's water polo team competed in the annual Aggie Shootout this past weekend hosted at UC Davis. The Spartans played 4 matches, faced 2 nationally ranked opponents, and finished the tournament with 2 wins and 2 losses. Their first matchup was against number 8 nationally ranked Pepperdine University to start the game. The Spartans showed that they could compete with highly ranked Waves, as freshmen Luka Kupic and Jacob Mersep were able to put the ball through the net. However, Pepperdine found its rhythm late in the game and dominated the final quarters to win the game with the final score of 10-4. In their second game of the shootout, the Spartans were able to bounce back by beating Whittier College 10-7. The Spartans were able to jump out on the Poets early and never let go of the lead. Sophomore goalie Conrad Gordon made a season debut and tallied 4 saves in the Spartans' win. Following the win, they carried their momentum into their matchup with Santa Clara University, and once again garnering an early lead and never letting go of it. The Spartans finished the game strong, beating the crosstown school with a score of 18-10. The final of the 4 matchups, the Spartans were tested by the nationally ranked number 8 University of the Pacific. After only giving up 10 points to Santa Clara, the Spartans were not able to find the same success against the attacking Tigers offense. The Spartans gave up 23 points in the game, as the Tigers were too quick for the SJSU defense. The Spartans lost 23-12. Already off to a much better start than last season, the Spartans will travel to LA this upcoming weekend to compete in the Mountain Pacific Sports Federation tournament.
Hey Mo, ever wonder why there aren't more students at the SJSU sporting events?
That's a good question, Andrew. I just think there's just not enough school spirit on campus.
Well, Lindsey Boyd and I went on a mission to measure the strength of Spartan spirit on campus.
I'm a sophomore.
I'm a junior.
My freshman year?
It's my 4th year.
I'm a 3rd year.
I'm a first-year freshman.
No, I do want to go before I leave. At least once.
Unfortunately, I have not been. I really want to go to one.
No, I haven't.
I usually leave early.
I don't really want to be on campus unless I have class.
Probably if a couple of my friends decided to go, I'd be like, I'm down.
I go probably every home game maybe. I might probably miss a couple, but
About every home game we have.
I'll try to plan on attending one, yeah.
I'll have to get my school spirit swagger up. I got to get some more SJSU clothing, paint the face maybe,
If we were a better team, then a lot of people would go and it would be more hyped up. And I don't really see that happening on campus.
The first home game was a lot. Yeah, the first home game was actually more than last year, my freshman year, because there weren't that many people there. But I feel like it's turning out to be a lot more than usual.
Oh, definitely. I think if we had more turnouts at football and basketball events, that'd be super cool. I mean, I've been down to like UCLA and stuff, and like their football and basketball events just have massive turnouts. Like it's almost like impossible to get tickets. But
So far, it seems like a big deal. So yeah, I think it is a big deal.
every time I go there, it's definitely a lot of people that I already know from Greek life.
Honestly, the coach, the football team, like the coach is hyping everything up. Like Kim's talked to us at our our chapters and everything like that, and just hyping everything up. And we have brothers in the football team, so it's like pretty fun to go watch them play.
Coming off a PCHA championship with SJA Hockey forward John Rivard spoke with Ryan Carlson about his favorite NHL player and more.
Well, I was actually only there for first 3 or 4 years of my life, and then I moved out to the Central Valley, out in Manteca, and then grew up there. But I still have most of my family and stuff back in Ottawa. Probably 5 or 6.
Man.
So I started with roller hockey actually first, and then moved to ice.
Okay.
I think it was just I was looking to go to school somewhere, and this just happened to be local enough from where I'm from. It's about hour and 15 away, and decent team, so
Yeah,
decided
definitely.
to come out. Ottawa Senators.
Okay.
Of course. Hockey-wise?
Yeah, or any.
Well, I'll say Daniel Alfredson. Always
Okay.
Looked up to him. He's captain of the Senators
Yeah.
pretty much my whole childhood. So,
Legend.
pre-game ritual, not much. Just pretty much eat pasta every day before every game, and then show up and just do my stretches and stuff. It's pretty simple.
There you go.
I mean, I'm just looking to have a fun year. Hopefully, we can make it to regionals this year. We fell a little bit short last year, but we got a good squad and looking so far. So yeah, hopefully we just have a good start to the season here coming up this weekend and get it rolling.
That'll be good.
I mean, it's always a fun time. It's just a bunch of tomfoolery and stuff, and but we try to keep it sane enough for the games and stuff. We prepare.
San Jose State has many sports clubs across campus. This week, Caleb Bordeman caught up with the Dance Sports Club to find out what they are all about.
Sport, it's competitive ballroom dancing, which includes like Latin, standard dances such as waltz, tango, and also nightclub dances such as West Coast swing or nightclub two-step. When I went here to San Jose State, I took ballroom dance classes here too. I felt like, oh, there's a dance sport team. I took the chance of doing dance sport, and now I don't regret it. Everyone is helping each other out. Like any questions that we have, there's no tension. Like you don't feel like it's hard to talk to someone. There's always going to be someone who's at the same level as you are. You don't have to feel nervous. Just try your best and have fun. Dance sport's a really open group. Like you don't need to have experience or have a partner with you, because we're all learning this together, and then you'll eventually find a partner when you join the team.
Have a beginner lesson and an intermediate lesson. Each are about an hour. Then we have open practice for anyone who wants to do more work, review, or questions. We dance competitively, so there's there's a book that has standards in it that everyone has to know, and we're judged against. So it's a little more exact, I would say. We practice twice a week, Thursday and Friday. The people are generally very, very nice. It's a great activity to do, and you can take the skill elsewhere as well. It's really very easy to get into. It's a very welcoming community. Everyone just wants more people to dance and dance with them. It's actually relatively cheap compared to other club sport teams. And you can get in by yourself, you don't need a partner, no experience needed. And it's a very fun and rewarding skill that you can actually apply outside of the dance sport team.
James Kim talked with the Bodybuilding Club about what their focus is and what their members are offered.
The Spartan Bodybuilding Club had its first lift on Saturday, an introductory meeting for the weekly scheduled hours at the Recreation Center. The club focuses on training as well as weightlifting.
We are mainly lifting. A lot of our members join just to get the private hours for our club, which is Saturdays at 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. We have the entire sport club facility on San Jose State campus just to our club. So we have everything ranging from the basketball courts to the yoga room to the multi-purpose room we're currently in to the weight room right next door. Our members have access to all those, can use them for whatever they want, whatever they need, and we do offer training as well during the first couple of lifts. For our club, every week following this week, we will have seminars with top pros, top trainers, top athletes in their field, top supplement companies, top product companies, whatever it is. They will be coming in, talking to our club members, exclusively for our club members only. And following that, we will have a workout where they will show our club members what we have learned during the seminar and everything like that. That is something to look forward to for this semester for our club.
Raise your hand, how many of you would like to go to that? He has awesome information.
It was great. It was a good start to the semester. We had a lot of people come out, and we got to break off into the groups, teach some of the new people how to work out, and a lot of the older members got to continue with their workouts from last year.
So today is our first lift. I'm so excited, again, as an officer. And I could see a lot of new members, and they're really ready to start and with a new fitness goal, and that's really good because I'm here for that. I'm here to help them reach their goals, and being able to help them, you know, being a partner next to them, helping them to reach their goals is really nice. It's a really good feeling. Plus, I'm also reaching my goals. Yeah, so I really like Spartan bodybuilding, and hopefully I can be here for a longer period of time.
Next up on another episode of Rapid Fire Questions with Spartan athletes, Keanu Hagigi caught up with the Brianne Robinson and Summer Avery of the volleyball team.
For me, I don't know, I like smoothies, I think, probably.
I like chicken and like rice, and fruit, a lot of fruit. I like to eat a lot of fruit.
Yeah. I don't like anything heavy, but.
Ooh, we love going to San Diego. Just like, it's always really nice down there.
I'd say Hawaii and Brazil for me.
Yeah.
Easy.
Rugby. No.
Football. If I was a dude, I'd definitely play football. Yeah, I'm on his son, so he can play football. Summer. Definitely summer. Or not.
Yeah, I think it's like between us two. Bun and Thali.
Thali's pretty funny.
Thali's super
sneaky
like
humor.
Sneaky humor, and Bun is very like outgoing and like gets along with everyone.
Oh my God! How did you? We got in that argument. Okay, I do not think so.
I don't think so either. Nope.
But there's argument. Yeah, we got like an hour long.
Definitely happened.
Like, yeah, it's not good. Fly.
Invisibility.
Really?
Yeah.
No way. I don't like traffic.
You could get on any flight. You could fly anywhere.
Yeah, but I'd rather fly. Or like I could go anywhere I wanted. Brandon Crawford.
Carrie Walsh, is that?
Dye my hair pink.
Yeah. Dye my hair pink.
My hair already doesn't grow. I need all the hair I can get.
Yes. Yes. Pineapple, ham, Hawaiian pizza. I like the sweet and salty thing. I'm into sweet and salty.
I don't think so. I can do like warm pineapples on like shish kebabs, but like I'm not a huge pineapple on pizza thing.
That's all we have for today's show. Don't forget to follow us on social media at the Spear SJSU on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Also, check out the 11th edition of the Spear magazine on the website, thespearsjsu.com. We will see you next week.